Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into a really fascinating new piece of tech. It's all about self-understanding, and it promises to be a private, digital reflection of, well, you.
So let me just start with this question. What if you had a mirror, not for your face, but for your mind? Something that could actually show you your thought patterns, your core values, how you really make decisions, and maybe even shine a light on your blind spots. It's a pretty wild idea, and it's the core concept we're going to unpack today.
And this is what it's called, a psychological digital twin. AINIQ isn't just another app you download and forget about. The whole idea is for it to become a dynamic AI mirror of your entire psyche. It learns your personality, your memories, the way you choose things, and uses all of that to build an evolving digital version of you.
Now, this idea might sound super futuristic, but the concept of a digital twin has actually been around for a while. For years, engineers have used them to make digital copies of complex machines like jet engines to monitor them in real time. AINIQ basically takes that same principle, but instead of tracking a physical thing, it creates a dynamic model of your mind, all with the goal of helping you understand yourself better.
Okay, so how on earth do you even start building a mirror of your own mind? It sounds like a huge, complicated task, right? Well, the platform is designed to guide you through a really clear, structured journey, so you can build your core profile right from scratch.
It's all broken down into this 5-step journey. You start with the basics, building a core profile with established personality tests. Then you add your life story to give it some context. But step 3 is where it gets really interesting. It starts to map your unique decision-making and coping styles. From there, it helps you identify strengths and goals. And then finally, you just use it day to day through chat and voice. Every step just adds another layer of you to the model.
And look, this isn't just some random online quiz. The whole system is built on a foundation of real cognitive science. It uses well-known frameworks like the Big Five for personality, it uses something called schema mapping to figure out your underlying beliefs, and it analyzes your coping strategies. So what you get is a profile that's actually grounded in science.
So, you've gone through the steps, you've built your twin, now for the really exciting part. What can you actually do with it? This is where the Personal AI Toolbox comes in, and it's designed to open up a whole universe of self-discovery. And the range of tools here, it's kind of amazing. They call it the Toy Box, and it has modules for literally everything, from creativity and storytelling to dating to making better decisions. It even has tools for mental growth and, get this, body and vitality with things like a craving decoder. I mean, what does that even do? It's just this incredibly broad suite of tools, and they're all personalized specifically to you.
Let's pick a fun, practical example. Take the Style Twin. This thing acts as your personal AI fashion advisor. And because it already gets your personality and what you like from your core profile, it can look at your style and give you outfit recommendations that are actually, well, you.
But then on a much deeper level, you have something like the AI soulmate search. This goes way beyond just superficial profiles. Because it has such a deep understanding of your core values and your personality, it can help you find people who are genuinely psychologically compatible with you. It's all about trying to create a much deeper connection. And if you want to see the really cutting-edge, almost sci-fi side of this platform, there's something called Matrix Town. In here, your digital twin actually becomes autonomous. It lives in this simulated world, it interacts with other AI characters, it forms its own memories, and makes its own decisions. It's this wild experiment where you can just observe your personality playing out in a dynamic social world.
Now, I know what you're probably thinking. How is this any different from something like ChatGPT? That's a super common question. And honestly, the difference is the most important thing to understand here.
A general AI like ChatGPT is basically designed to retrieve information. It starts fresh with every single conversation. It has essentially amnesia about who you are. AINIQ is the complete opposite. Its entire reason for existing is self-understanding. It's built to remember everything, your personality, your goals, your history, to create an evolving twin that gets smarter about you the more you interact with it. And it's doing this on a global scale. The AI supports over 200 languages, so you can chat with it naturally in your own native tongue. And that's absolutely critical, right? Because real self-reflection happens in the language you think and feel in. Of course, if you're going to build a digital model of your entire psyche, there's one question that trumps all others: privacy. You're sharing your deepest thoughts. You have to know, without a doubt, is this data safe? And AINIQ's answer to this is about as powerful as it gets. The entire system was designed from the ground up by a privacy lawyer, specifically as a response to the data hoarding practices of big tech. So privacy isn't some feature they added on later, it's literally in its DNA.
So here's how that works in practice. All your data is fully encrypted, and it's stored as a compact AI model. Now, this is the key part. It's not stored as a searchable diary that some person could just open up and read. It's more like an abstract blueprint of your mind that only the AI can really interpret.
The privacy promise itself is simple and direct. Your data is never, ever sold. There are no ads on the platform, no third-party trackers snooping on you, and your information is never shared. That's it. Full stop.
And really, it all comes down to this. You are in complete control. You own everything. If you want, you can export your entire digital twin, or you can delete it permanently at any time. The data is yours and only yours.
So, if you're curious about this, how do you even begin? Well, they've made it about as easy as possible. You can get started completely for free. The initial test takes less than 3 minutes, you don't need a credit card, and they even give you a full personality test and some welcome credits just to explore the features.
All of this really leads to a final, pretty powerful idea. The people behind AINIQ don't just see this as another app. They genuinely believe that together, all the users are building what they call the operating system of human experience. It's a really bold vision for a future where our technology helps us understand not the world around us, but the world inside us.